Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. I'm louder than Jelani.
As always.
Testes. 1, 2.
3. Welcome to our Film Fathers podcast, the definitive podcast about fatherhood, film, and fatherhood in film. This is Jelani, and with me as always are a smart producer with a set of ulcers to prove it, and a guy who says there's nothing like tile for a tango, Martin and Brady.
There once was a time in this business when I had the eyes of the whole world, but that wasn't good enough for them. Oh no, they had to have the ears of the whole world too. So they opened their big mouths, and out came talk, talk, talk.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is an enormous place. 8 master bedrooms, a sunken tub in every bathroom. There's a bowling alley in the cellar. It's lonely here, so she got herself a companion. Very simple setup. Older woman who's well-to-do, a younger man who's not doing too well. Can you figure it out yourself?
This week, we're taking a drive down Sunset Boulevard, straight into the dark heart of Hollywood. Billy Wilder's 1950 masterpiece isn't just one of the greatest films ever made. It's a defining piece of film noir, wrapped in the glitz and decay of the movie business itself. With its haunting narration, moody shadows, and one of cinema's most unforgettable characters in Norma Desmond, Sunset Boulevard blurred the line between fame and madness, illusion and reality. How about it, guys? Are you ready for your close-ups?
Ah, yes, the cameras are here. Noirvember, guys.
Noirvember is upon us.
It's upon us.
It's
I'm only
just
going to
straight
make you
into
do one.
the horror stretch of October into noir.
It's just Q4 is Martin's time, I guess.
It skews Martin for sure.
It's when he
but
shines.
I'm only making you watch this one because it's 75 years. It's the anniversary. I saw it on like CBS Sunday Morning or something a month ago or 2 months ago. And I'm like, all right, I'll make you do one. And I've seen this movie before, of course.
Yeah,
sure.
But I assume you guys have not.
I had not.
Nope.
But I figured it was one that you had to watch.
Before we get started, though, I do think it is a good kind of dovetail from the horror, because as I was sitting and thinking about this movie, I was like, if you remade this, it would most likely be a horror film.
Psychological horror for sure.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and they would definitely
you
twist
you could amplify it up
for
sure.
Yeah, because she was fucking crazy.
Right. So as we get into it,
I'll be the first. That's a good idea. That's actually a reimagining.
That's the reason. That's what I had in mind the whole time.
A reimagining of Sunset Boulevard in the form of a horror movie.
I feel like it's
produced by our film fathers.
I feel like one of the reasons why I wanted to do it was because like it's a hugely influential movie. I feel like everyone's borrowed it, little parts of it, or the concepts through the years. So yeah, I feel like there's probably a bunch of horror movies that do play up on this kind of
absolutely like you stumble across what you think is an abandoned house, and there's 2 people living there, and they're just both very weird, and you don't know why they're doing the things they're doing. And
I kept thinking of the episode of Atlanta, which I fucking love Atlanta.
Yeah,
with Teddy.
Yes, yeah, which is one of like the best episodes of television ever. And I can't imagine that.
That's a great call-up.
That he
wasn't inspired.
Wasn't
Glover.
Glover wasn't thinking about Sunset Boulevard in some way, because he's pretty. He's just a genius and prolific in everything that he watches and all this stuff and everything he puts out.
So as I finished this up, I kind of wanted to go and see, like, is The Substance kind of like this?
Have you seen it?
I have not. It's on my list.
You haven't either?
No.
Of ones to watch.
It's a wild ride. It's a wild, wild ride. I can't say don't watch it, but I can't, in good conscience, tell you to go out and watch it. So take that for what it's worth.
Yeah. But I also felt like
Margaret Qualley, though.
Yeah.
Go watch it.
To me.
And to me.
I felt a little like Secret Window. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, that's Stephen King, right?
Is it? I don't know.
Is that Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp.
Secret Garden, Secret Window.
Secret Window is Johnny Depp.
With the corn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a Stephen King short story.
Short story?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I kind of felt like that.
Aren't they all?
Bit.
Yeah, I mean, at this point. But I don't really remember. I do remember the ending, and I remember.
Yeah, I was just thinking more of like like him trying to get his story right and like stumbling across the place where he could like just have time to write and like take her story and maybe like punch it up a little bit and get something going there. But yeah, I mean, as I watched it more, it felt more like it should be a horror, and then I leaned towards the substance. A horror.
What'd you call Norman Desmond?
So I'll tell you, a minute in, right? Like as he's narrating and the cops are on their way, I listened to it twice. They called the Homicide Squad. Did you catch that?
Did he? No, I did not. I don't know how that one.
I would argue there's no denying they say homicide.
They said a couple of words.
It's a strange pronunciation.
You put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
And I was just like, wait, what? And yeah, and then, it was a different time. So, she's talking about this is it was a gay old time, and this is very queer. And I was like, Jesus, they're checking all the boxes here.
Yeah, it's 1950.
So woke. An hour and 50 minutes for a 1950 movie struck me as crazy. That was.
I first looked at it. I thought it was.
Then.
Well, they had a lot of even way longer movies, but I thought it was going to be a quick hour and a half, and I saw it was hour 50. I'm like, they're going to comment on this because maybe it probably was slightly long. But I thought you were going to say in the first minute,
but
they could trim
that whole start. Kind of at the end, or right to be. I think this one might have been one of the early examples of that.
Sure.
He's in the pool. How do we get there? You guys haven't watched, or I think we may have talked about it. But your friends and neighbors.
No.
It's with
Ham.
Yeah, John Hamm.
Oh, the show. Yeah,
show.
It just came out. No.
It's HBO.
Apple.
Oh, Apple. Yeah, it's Apple. It's actually pretty
people
good.
That kind of like
and he's a big in the. One of the plot points is that he's a big film noir fan, and he's always watching a bunch of movies. And it kind of starts. It starts exactly the same. It starts with him in a pool, not dead, but whatever. It's not a spoiler, but it's very very clear nod to Sunset Boulevard. It's another reason why I wanted to watch it, because I like that his character there is, and it's kind of a noir show. It's a pretty good show. You guys would enjoy it. So that's what I'm saying. Just like the influence of it is kind of everywhere.
Which I will never.
But I don't know that it's that enjoyable. I didn't really love it this time around.
Yeah, I don't. It's probably not going to shock you.
Probably fair to say that you guys didn't either.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
I didn't hate it. There was a little bit of okay, I'm into this, but also not sure that I really want to be.
Yeah.
But
it had some charm. It had some highlights.
Again, there was fat, right? There was legitimately parts that could have been. It could have been an hour and a half, and it would have told the same story, in my opinion. I'll tell you what. The thing I couldn't quite get over at the beginning. I was like, oh, we got the Cecil B. DeMille award. It's Cecil B. DeMille.
It was really him.
Yeah. I don't know that I've ever seen a movie that he did or seen him.
But that's what's cool about it. It's kind of meta, right? Because Gloria Swanson actually was a silent film star.
Yeah, I actually saw a note that said when she says to the guard at Paramount Studios that without me there wouldn't be any. Gloria was for 6 years running their main star, and they actually did kind of play.
So yeah, and it was a real thing that happened, and it's documented in some films like this one for sure, and then Singing in the Rain is a musical that's about the same thing. It's there was a silent film star who had the worst voice, and that's what singing. So she couldn't make it. It's actually it's a musical, but it's actually really good too. And then Babylon.
That was newer.
Babylon's newer.
It's
with Margot Robbie.
Yeah,
you did watch it?
I will. I would watch that.
I really liked it. But
I think Brad Pitt's in it.
Brad Pitt is in.
Brad Pitt,
Margot Robbie, Brad
Robbie.
Pitt. It's really long, and there's a lot to it. But it's
like 2 hours.
But it's what's his name? It's the guy who did Whiplash and
Chazelle.
Yeah, Chazelle. Yeah. And it was kind of overlooked, but I really loved it. But again, you have to kind of preface with watching Sunset Boulevard, maybe watching Singing in the Rain, and having a love for old Hollywood. Because
Tobey Maguire, Samara Weaving, Gene Smart.
What's the old
Jordan
Tomatoes
Gerber
score? Who's that?
Cindy Crawford's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
yeah,
she
yes,
was in
yes.
Saturday Night. She was Chevy
Yes,
Chase's
that's
girlfriend.
With
57% on Rotten Tomatoes.
that is low. What is the audience score?
It just hold on.
Wait,
that's what just
that's what
popped.
the critics said? That's crazy.
IMDb was
they loved it.
7.1 out of 10, and then it shows as 50. Yeah, tomato meter was 57, popcorn meter 52.
Huh. So that's surprising. I would think the tomato meter 57 seems right, but I'm sorry, the popcorn meter. But I would think the critics would have liked it a lot more. But okay, whatever.
They're not fans of old Hollywood.
Yeah, I guess not.
They think they're just making it up as they go along.
But it's 3 hours and 9 minutes.
Oh,
We'll talk about it.
That's why it's low rated.
Yeah, maybe it was just
In this
a little
day and
too
age?
who has the time?
Who has the time? Yeah, apparently I do. But yeah, I like I said, I saw it on that it was the 75-year anniversary, and people always do praise this movie and put it way high up there as like a classic.
I think
as a
I've heard of it, but
masterpiece.
it's also hard to gauge because I'm like, obviously I've heard of Sunset Boulevard, so
Yeah,
I don't know if
If
it's been
the
lost.
movie that they're talking about,
Right.
And there's the Seinfeld part where I think Jerry quotes it for sure. He says like, "I was always big. It's the pictures that got small." I don't know. If
Oh,
you-
really? I don't remember that.
So like I knew that was. I mean, it's quoted all the time. Like that's a big line. And I'm ready for my close up, Mr. DeMille.
Yeah, ready for my close up. I was familiar with that.
Not quite as
Here in that
quotable
line.
as Casablanca, but
Wow.
Doesn't she also say, "Tell Mr. DeMille I'm ready for my close up," and people conflate the two?
oh, maybe I said it wrong. I
think
just
you did.
and I just watched
Right.
it. But
I think she says, "Tell Mr. DeMille I'm ready for my close up," and then that's
what's the actual
where
quote?
she fades out. But okay, so she was always delusional.
Yeah,
like-
she's.
I mean, maybe not always, but gotten there. For
Yeah.
sure.
Well, because it just felt like the whole movie, like especially the way she was like looking at him and the way she like her mannerisms as they started the whole thing, right? Like she's like leaning back and
She was like a leading proponent of plastic surgery, and
It's funny because she's only 50 years old.
right.
You know, it's like, oh yeah, I remember you. It's like, what? She was a star. Okay, I guess 20 years, I guess, is a long time, but it's
Yeah.
really not that long a time. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah. Now we think about that, right?
Yeah.
Because like we do movies that are 20
I'm
years
44.
yeah, I mean, if you're just trying to make yourself feel better, then that's fine. But
And how old was he supposed to be? Like in his 20s? But he
Late
also didn't look
20s
that young to me.
Right.
yeah,
Either. You know, not the craziest thing
Well,
in the world,
'cause
other than that she's nuts,
he wasn't
but-
great. I mean,
Betty was in her 20s, right?
Yeah. Betty was a redeeming quality of this movie. I like Betty.
Don't steal my girl. Well, I'm going to. You going away soon?
Pretty much right away. Poor Artie. Nice
Right.
guy. But you saw that one coming, right?
For sure. Well, I was kind of glad he kept
Yeah.
like pushing it away. Like, yeah, we should do this until she was like, yeah, let's go for it. And he's like, fine, whatever.
And it's like nowadays, you absolutely knew she's gonna kill him, right? But
Oh, yeah, that was
back
the
then, I'm sure it was a shocker. It was like, no, he didn't think that he was gonna get shot. But yeah, definitely take the gun away from the crazy lady who's been trying to.
Right. When she shows it to you, like, take it. Take it and walk away. She does not need it. But yeah, then, because also when she, like, finally snaps and they all treat her like she's in the movie theaters. Actually, the part that I kind of loved was when they went to Paramount and they drove up there and then the lighting guy recognized her.
Yeah.
And he brought the
Yeah.
light back
Yeah,
to her
yeah.
and then everybody like came over and like celebrated her.
Apparently, it
and
was
then,
pitch black in there before no one knew.
and then they're like all like crowding around her and then DeMille's like, hey, put that light back. And it's like, oh, your light is now faded. You're
gone.
done. You know, your time in the sun is over. I was like,
You're not in the
that's a
spotlight
good,
anymore.
good metaphor.
Yeah, for sure.
This is definitely a movie you could watch for like English class.
Oh yeah,
Write a
I'm
paper on.
sure it's one of those. Studied, and many papers written about it. What have we seen? Any other Billy Wilder movies? I don't think I made you guys watch anything else.
I don't think so either. But were we supposed to know the bridge players?
Yeah,
I
one
mean-
of them. Only one of them.
Buster Keaton?
Buster Keaton. Yeah.
I just looked
Was
through.
he the older guy? There were two older guys.
He was the last one that they
showed.
But the one before him, I don't know his name, but I recognize him from he's Mr. Martini or Martini's place in is it Martini? It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, okay.
He was Mr. Gower in It's a Wonderful Life, like the druggist guy.
Pharmacist?
The pharmacist. The druggist. Isn't that what they
druggist? Nobody
says that ever.
They do.
Well, he was if Jimmy Stewart had never been born, then he drugs a kid and goes to jail. Then becomes a drunkard. Do people say drunkard too? No? Druggist and drunkard?
Not enough. I've actually talked about this not that long ago with a guy at work because there's a Kings of Leon song where they say drunkard, and then there's somebody else not that long ago I think had it in there, and I was like drunkard.
Better than wino.
Oh, wino sucks.
Or better than drunk. You're a drunkard.
Drunkard's great.
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad I turned it around.
Oh yeah, no negative there.
Billy Wilder is known for
Gene's son, right?
I don't think so.
Dad.
I think there's no relation. Oh, you were joking, right? Okay.
The fact that you had to ask.
I mean, maybe there are, but I'm pretty sure
that's a Phil Brady move, by the way. If you say anyone's name, and he'll be like, "Oh, that's so and so's uncle or cousin or nephew," and you're like, I can't 100% dispute this, although there's no chance in hell.
Oh yeah, the Thompson twins.
I used to say that all the time about Drew Tate, Golden Tate, any Tate. They're all cousins. As you were saying, Billy Wilder.
Billy Wilder. Did he?
Oh, Gene's boy. I'm pretty sure Billy's older, but
so he also the other one that I considered making us watch, and we might do it next year, is Double Indemnity.
Is it from what year?
It's Fred McMurray, right?
Yeah, Fred McMurray. Yeah, so that's another really. But did he have anything to do with it? I'm not sure. But his known fours are Some Like It Hot, which you guys probably never seen.
It's Tony Curtis.
You got it.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. That's right. The Apartment.
Also with Marilyn Monroe.
Might have been. It's what's his name is
Jack
Lemmon, Shirley MacLaine, and Fred McMurray's in it too.
Okay.
Jerry O'Connell?
What's the one with Marilyn Monroe and The Apartment? It's the famous one where she's standing over the subway.
I think that might be Some Like It Hot. Yeah.
Is it?
Pretty sure it's Some Like It's Hot. Some Like It Hot.
Oh, you know what I was thinking the 7-Year Itch. That's the other one.
Yeah, that is another.
Well, that's a different movie altogether.
Yeah. But I'm not sure. Maybe that's the one where.
No, I'm pretty confident the famous scene is Some Like It Hot.
Okay. But Some Like It Hot is them trying to be in the show with her, so they dress up as women.
They're in drag, yeah.
Yeah.
So you mentioned previously, Martin, that this is one of the OG, if not the OG noir films.
It's not even that, because it's 1950, so it's a little late for it. But it's just one of the better ones in the genre, is what they say. Oh. I don't even, other than the voiceover narration, it's not straight up noir. I think there's it's missing the hard-boiled detective and some of the things, but there's the fun. It's whatever. It
checks some boxes.
It checks some boxes, maybe not all. But yeah, people do think it's a classic and it's a big one. But Double Indemnity, I think, is probably might be more one of the OGs, best in genre, and it is there's more crime involved and that kind of stuff. Yeah, 1944. Yeah, so it's a little bit earlier. I think Sunset Boulevard might be towards the end of.
So Double Indemnity, is that Hitchcock?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think it's Billy Wilder.
It's Billy Wilder again?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So I feel like Double Indemnity and The Box. I mean, The Box is a remake of the.
Is that Bateman?
No, it's Marsden and Diaz, but it's based on a story called Button Button, which I feel you press the button and somebody dies. Somebody you don't know dies.
It's the monkey.
I've seen that movie, but it was kind of weird, right?
Yeah, well, all I know is I remember.
He said Marsden and Diaz already.
Yeah. Frank Langella.
Billy Wilder did do Double Indemnity. 1944. So yeah, he's a big noir guy.
Yeah. And then
it's got Edward G. Robinson. So
that's the guy.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see? And then what, Strangers on the Train?
Yeah,
another one?
that's a Hitchcock.
Okay,
that's a really good one.
Yeah, maybe
But
we'll save those
that's
for next Noir.
Whatever, whenever you guys want to do it.
But yeah, I
Less black and white.
I didn't mind this one. Like you said, Brady, there were some parts that could have been trimmed. It was kind of not so much a noir in the detective femme fatale
strict sense, yeah.
But you still had like some of the creepy elements, like Max. What was the deal with the chimp in the beginning?
Dude,
Yeah.
I forgot
What
about
the
the
fuck?
chimp. Totally forgot
Talk
about
about cutting fat.
But I think it's just like, again, to show, to your point, how nuts she was.
Yeah.
Like, she was delusional from the beginning. She really thought that she wanted to make this guy her next husband, and he didn't really want that, but he also didn't have anything going on, so he just kind of like let it happen. And I felt sorry for her because she tried to kill herself, even though that probably wasn't real, or it's just her way of getting him to stay.
Attention.
Yeah, getting attention. Cry for help, literally. So yeah, I don't know. At what point would you have left, or would you have stayed?
When
You've just
she-
been like,
There. Sorry, I thought you meant watching. Yeah, I mean, he kind of touched on it, right? He was ready to go. New Year's, get out of there. Like but then there was just there's a humanity to him that feels sorry and doesn't want to be essentially the one who is doing something wrong, and she doesn't give a shit about any of that. She's taking care of herself only, which is super crazy. And so, yeah, that part sucks, right? Like, I don't know if I could tell you exactly where in the movie I would have left, but it is probably about the time I went to a New Year's party, and like at one of my good friends and his fiance is an inch away from ready to make out with me. I was like, yeah, this is way better.
yep, that's the right answer.
Yeah, this is way better than what I'm about to go back to.
Yeah.
And her little smoking contraption on her.
Smoking finger thing.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah. So why? All right, if she was like so delusional and all this stuff, why did they start fixing up the house? Who started fixing up the house?
I think the old manservant,
Max?
the ex-husband, yeah.
And was it supposed to be some big reveal that he was her first husband?
I thought it was.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was,
I thought
but
it
like
was.
it's kind of, but it's just like a silly thing. I don't know.
I mean, it definitely was a surprise.
It was a surprise.
I had no
but
idea.
I just mean, no, it's not that. I'm not saying, I didn't even remember it.
I think you legit just said it.
No,
Was it supposed to be some big reveal?
I just
It
mean
was
like,
a surprise.
Yes, I guess I asked the wrong question. It's just a stupid plot point. I think I don't like it.
Put it with the monkey. Chop.
Yeah, okay.
Because like
It doesn't serve a huge function.
No.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
it also kind of, I think it kind of does, because it kind of plays into the fact that he
Rob.
is delusional too. Like,
So that's why he's part of the whole.
yeah,
Their
why
whole
he stays there.
self-contained.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Why he stays there. Why he fixes the house and makes it look better, even though
Why
this-
he maybe writes letters to her.
writes,
Yeah.
yeah, all the letters to her and stuff, and then why he
It's how
treats
someone
her-
like that can exist because
Right.
he has someone enabling her.
her.
Okay, or she has someone enabling
She has
her.
an
Yeah.
enabler, and then
Okay.
when she comes down the stairs, and he's like, "All right, I was her first director. Let's go. We're gonna
Yeah.
shoot this and get her out."
Get her out to go to jail.
because he still loves her.
Strange, man.
Yeah, and the cops were all like,
very
"What
strange.
is happening?" And he's like, all right, well, we'll play along. But yeah, it wasn't terrible. I almost kept calling the guy Shane Gillis. I was like, Mr. Gillis. I was like, all right. But yeah, felt like she was always delusional, and then Joe was just the final stressor that snapped her over the edge.
So we did Mulholland Drive recently. Little bit of that in
Vibes.
this. No, little vibes.
Yeah, I can see
That's
that.
fair.
Kind of Hollywood ambition. I'm trying to think of like there's other movies that this influenced, but that's the only one that could really come up with.
Was he that good of a writer that he couldn't
which
punch that script up?
Didn't sound like it based
Right.
off the.
Oh yeah, you're saying that it was still bad. Like DeMille said, it was still
It's still
terrible,
terrible.
even after he punched it up. Yeah, it's like how bad could it be if you're actually working on it?
Right.
Make it better.
Pretty bad.
You got you got a lot of stuff there. You could have just scrapped a whole bunch of it and cleaned it all up, even when she wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, any script doctor worth his
Right.
salt. could
Betty
do
was
it.
putting together the script. She made scripts off of like 2 ideas.
Betty was making it happen.
Well, she had a lot of time on her hands.
Her old man's down in Arizona.
Yeah.
With Artie down in Arizona.
Filming a Western. What did they say? Filming a Western, and then it started raining, so they switched the whole plot or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's all sunny. But you can get married in Arizona
always
for
sunny?
$2. Always sunny in Phoenix.
True.
So, one and done for Noir November this year, guys?
I'm thinking we're looking that way.
I think so. I just need something in color if you're going to bring something else to the table.
All right. Sounds good.
Would you prefer it to be newer in color or something old colorized?
No, I think
No.
I'm leaning new.
I can answer that one for you.
It's not the fault of the genre, I don't think. It's just old. I don't understand why you guys think. Well, Martin said it's not even that good. It's just not. They're lacking.
Yeah. I think your tastes are just obviously different, and yeah, cater
to
Boring.
know no, I just like to know where. I like to know the influence. I like to know where it comes from. You know,
That's cool. I agree with you. And you mentioned earlier,
especially
like, all
in the
these things
'90s
that
when I
are-
started watching movies, because I watched Seinfeld and I saw that line, or like there were other things that would come up and references, and like you knew it was a reference, but you didn't always know what it was, and then somehow it came to me. I'm like, oh, I should watch Sunset Boulevard, and then you watch, and you're like, oh, that's where
and
Jerry
that type,
got that line,
and that type
I
of
think
stuff
that's cool.
would be fun, interactive possibilities as watching a TV show. You can not pay attention all the time, but if there was a little side action to give you that reference point or what like they're doing,
Like a little pop-up video.
yeah, kind of. But I mean, you'll learn. You will probably have more people watch some of these old movies and shows that are impactful and influential.
Yeah, I agree.
My thoughts.
As always, you audiences don't know somebody sits down and writes a podcast. You think us podcasters make it up as we go along. Because we do. Thanks, and go to bed.